You're listening to Pet World Radio, and this is the Addictive Reef Keeping with Tyler Johnson. Stay tuned for live chats, expert guests, tips and tricks, product reviews, and many more topics.
Hey guys, Tyler Johnson here, and I got a special review for you guys. If you guys aren't familiar with Jebao, they kind of took over the market over the last year and a half, 2 years with their wave maker pumps. Their first one was the Jebao WP-40. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, I bought that the first month that it came out, and I loved it. It worked great, and as you can see, everybody else likes it. Well, they do have other products, guys. As you guys can see, I bought the Jebao doser, the DP-4. If you guys aren't familiar with this doser, this thing came out about 2 months ago, and it's about $120 at fishstreet.com. Now get this, guys, it only cost me $127 to get this to my house, and it only took about a week. So they've definitely changed. When I bought the Jebao years ago, it was $24 in shipping, and I believe it took 12 days to get to my house. So their company has definitely changed. Let's go ahead and check this out up close. I'll show you guys how I installed it, how I use it, and I think I've ran about 30, or actually I've ran 15 gallons through one channel on there, and I'll show you guys my results. Well, guys, as you guys can see, it doesn't look that ugly. It's actually quite pretty looking. It's very solid when you pick it up. I actually built this little, it's just a little board thing for it to sit on, and behind here I have all my hoses plugged in. But basically this head right here I'm using at about a half a gallon a day. So I've done that for 30 days. I've ran 15 gallons of water through this thing, and I've measured it almost every other day down at the bottom to see if it's the same amount of milliliters that are going in per second. So we'll get to that in a moment, but here's the kicker, guys. If you guys see, when they shipped this to me, they had a piece of airline tubing that was resting on top of this with bubble wrap. And as it shipped, it rubbed and rubbed and rubbed, and as you guys can see, it has basically scratched this all up and actually rubbed the paint off. I was really surprised. So guess what I did, guys? I contacted the guy who sold it to me, which is Eric Wong. He's probably just a sales rep or someone that works in customer service there at Fish Street. And within 1 hour, guys, he responded back with me and told me that he would be shipping me a new faceplate for it. And believe it or not, guys, the faceplate is actually the control panel for the whole entire thing. So within an hour, guys, he said, I'll send you a new cover, and I was blown away. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about customer service from Fish Street, and this guy was on it. And I swear, guys, I did not tell him who I was. I didn't say I'm Tyler Johnson from YouTube or Facebook. You know, I was just trying to be the average Joe and try to get the type of response you're going to get from them on a day-by-day basis. So congrats to them. Kudos for them on doing that. I really appreciate that customer service. Now, let's go ahead and check this thing out. I'll show you guys how to kind of run through the programs and how it works, and how to make sure that it's still working for you. All right, guys, so here's the doser up close. As you guys can see, it's not ugly. It's got a very nice, bright and large LCD display, and I think it really makes my tank look kind of cool at night. But other than that, guys, when each dosing pump turns on, you'll see these LEDs come on, which is kind of cool. So at 9 o'clock, my dosing number 1 head comes on, and I just kind of peek over here, make sure I can hear it, make sure I can see it. And sometimes I'll go underneath and hold a little cup under there or something and time it out for 60 seconds to test it and make sure it's still set. Mine, it does 50 milliliters in exactly 60 seconds. So I just kind of test it once a week, and it hasn't dropped, guys. It's ran 15 gallons through it, and it hasn't even budged, guys. So let me go ahead and go over the control panel real quick. When you go to set your pump to make sure that it's doing it correctly, you basically come in here and hit the enter. 100 milliliters. Basically, when you hit this arrow up, it'll start from 0, and you'll be holding something at the other end, and when it reaches 100 milliliters, you'll hit this button right here, and it'll stop and basically keep that pump set so the unit knows how much 100 milliliters is. Now remember guys, this isn't like the cheap dosing units where you have to go by time and math and all that. You just punch in how much milliliters you want and it figures out how much time. I have mine set a little over 1,700 milliliters a day for my calc that I have right here, and it takes roughly 38 minutes. You know, and I kind of look at the clock around 9:38 to make sure it's working. Let's go ahead and get out of that. Manual mode, so you can come in here and you can see how you can hit these, and you see the light up down here, down below. That's manual mode, which is kind of cool if you had some food or something in a refrigerator or something you wanted to run some dosing things through it or whatever, you could do that, or some type of amino acids or things like that. Let's go ahead and get out of there. Now, for programming, you just hit that center button. You'll program the time, set your select which pump you want to use. So I have this one set at my RO reservoir, and it brings water to my calc stir. So go click on that. I have it. It comes on once a day. You can have it come up 24 times a day, which is kind of cool. Dosing volume, 1,700 milliliters. So it does all the math for me, and dosing time. So I have it come on at 9:01 p.m. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I really enjoy the doser. It's really made my tank so much easier to take care of. It takes care of my calc now, and it takes care of my magnesium, and my calcium reactor runs on its own, which pretty much takes care of my whole system. So there you have it, guys. That's the Jebao doser, and it actually comes with a couple goodies. You can actually buy for $15. You can get a acrylic shelf for it, and if you opt to not get that, you also get this. It's basically a little acrylic thing that you can put over your tank, and you can put your dosing cables in there and tighten them down, but I just put mine on a little aluminum rack here, and this is where I put my magnesium in this tank. But very solid, as you guys can see. Look how thick it is. Very nice acrylic. It's not something I was expecting from them, but it was free. So there's also a couple videos from Fish Street themselves that actually show you how to change out the dosing heads. So whenever mine break down, I'll show you guys how to do that. It's real simple. You just pop these clips off right here, and you can remove this and change it out. So that's really cool that they offer that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out, guys. I'll go ahead and close. I got some updates for you, and I'll send you on your way. Happy reefing. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked that review. If you guys have any questions, just post a comment down below. I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description so you guys can buy it. Other than that, guys, I got a bunch of new videos coming out, but as you guys know, if you guys follow me on Facebook, I've actually became a wholesaler / importer just through a few friends of mine, and it's an awesome experience. If you guys don't know, I just got laid off from my job, and I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do with my life and this hobby, and this kind of just came across my lap about 2 weeks ago. So I have a business proposition for you guys. This is a real secretive plan that I've been drumming up over the last few months, and I really think it's going to take off, and it's really going to help the hobbyist get a little kickback from the industry. So if you know what I'm talking about, I know there's probably a good 20 of you guys that are already part of my team, my sales rep, and going to be collecting money very soon. But this is a video that I'll have coming out. It's basically going to be called Can Tyler Johnson Survive on the Aquarium Hobby? So stay tuned for that update, guys, and follow us on Facebook at Addictive Reef Keeping, and also NoLimitReef.com. See you guys.